Then let's definitely go.
Clamps shut! A mighty failure.
We need to get power to that door.
The Atrexians activated a security system.
How do we open the door?
There's another control panel in the landing pad tower. We need to access that panel and this one simultaneously. Disabling security system. The door is operational.
They know they cannot defeat us in their battle, so they're only hoping to fall on us.
There's another one. This door is also malfunctioning.
I am not impressed with Tracy. They could learn from the Klingons.
Really? Then they must be bad.
My scans indicate the control panels are behind this door.
Check. Keep this area secure while I scout ahead.
Done.
The Atrexians must be using a similar security system here. Monroe, you'll need to find an Atrexian engineer to help you activate the doors.
fates. We're trapped, and my mate is injured.
I'll come back with help.
Please, hurry!
The Fates! They have been attacking for 3 days. Do you have an army?
You might say that. I'll need an Atrexian engineer to help me open the doors to the city.
I'm a service technician. I might be able to.
Come on.
On the count of 3, activate the security panel. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Activate the panel.
Watch out!
At last, a challenge. Look out! Take that! Atrexians.
Hold still.
They hit us 2 hours before dawn, 2 days ago. The first wave caught us completely off guard.
It was a massacre.
They took out our security forces first.
Then they had an easy time with the rest of us.
When the third wave hit yesterday, a group of scientists opened the city sewer system.
They led hundreds to safety down there.
Where's the entrance to the sewers?
I will lead you to the entrance. They went into the sewer substation here. The sewers are heavily reinforced due to seismic activity.
Good. Then they will remain safe until we can reach them.
Everyone go on ahead. I'll be right behind you.
It may be hard to find them. The sewers run throughout the city, but at least those creatures won't be able to find us. Where did these things come from?
We need to find a way to link up.
I never thought I'd see you behind bars, Monroe.
You'll find them. There's another one.
I never thought I'd see you behind bars, Monroe.
Welcome back. Look out!
Let's get going.
All generations of our descendants thank you.
Infinite thanks from all our generations to come.
Did all of your group survive?
I don't know.
The rest went back to the surface.
Back to the surface?
Why would they do that?
When the tunnels started collapsing, they thought they would be safer at the Waste Reclamation Center.
Why?
I don't know.
Wait, didn't that Idril suggest going there?
Yes, it was the Idril who told them to go there. And they trusted him. He must be a spy. And he led them to the slaughter.
Chang, you and the team will escort the survivors to safety.
Where are you going?
I'm going to look for the Idril they mentioned. Chang, you and the team will escort the survivors to safety. I'm going to look for the Idril they mentioned.
Where did these things come from?
Don't worry.
Thank you
You're
for
safe
helping
now.
us. Thank you for helping us.
Status, Gerard.
Everyone's okay. We are heading through the sewers.
I'll rendezvous with you soon. Proceed with caution. I'm with the Federation.
Can you help us?
You need medical assistance. I can stabilize you for now. Have you seen any of the aliens around here?
I was attacked by one of the aliens while I was trying to get to one of the shuttles. Several Hydra were ahead of me, and they might have made it to the shuttles. You can never trust the Hydra. They are the...
Monroe? Are you okay?
I'm fine, Sid. I'm about to investigate the crash site. Stay on the comm.
Will do, sir.
Sydney, scan for life signs around the Idril shuttle crash site.
Scanning now, sir. I'm not reading anything, sir. Either they're dead or they've left the area.
Okay, there's nothing more we can do here. One to beam up. I want a full scan of the area.
I've located some Atrexians in a small communications tower.
Patch me through.
You're on.
Inigor, are you there?
Yes. Thank you for helping these people.
Inigor, what's going on?
Crindo lied to me. I helped him restart the facility, but only after he promised never to use it for war. But he lied to me. I tried to stop him, but then it was too late. He told me to leave the system. But I stayed and came here to help the Atrexians.
Crindo's willing to kill you?
He doesn't know I'm here. I can't get through to him.
Where is he now?
I'll send you the coordinates, but please, don't hurt him.
No promises. He'll be safe only if you can get him to stop before we invade.
I understand. But if he won't stop, you'll have to destroy the facility.
Monroe to Enterprise. We have the coordinates to Crindo.
The Enterprise isn't going anywhere yet. Take the shuttle while we continue repairs. We're sending additional teams to the colony to assist the Atrexians.
I'm glad you don't serve lunch on these flights, Sydney.
I can't help it, it's an electrical storm. We're hit. Controls aren't responding. Prepare for crash landing.
It is a good day to die.
Not that good a day.
Who's injured?
It takes a lot more than that to injure a Klingon.
I'm fine too.
Sydney? Sydney! We need to get her out of here.
Gerard to Enterprise. Medical emergency. Enterprise!
Must be interference from the electrical storm. Guess we won't be taking the shuttle back.
Gerard, do what you can for Sydney. Chang, I want you to go ahead and get the communication systems online. Contact the Enterprise and notify them of our condition. Korban, stay here and protect the shuttle. I'm gonna go find Crindo.
Why do you always go off alone? The leaders should never take point.
Thanks. See you soon.
surrender. We're taking you to Crypto.
Your hazard team has been captured, and now you're my hostage. If your captain won't trade you for Clea, you'll die.
We don't trade hostages.
Then you can die.
Where's my team?
I'd care more about myself right now.
That's another difference between us.
I care about my entire race.
Just not your father.
What are you talking about?
He's on Taravar 7. Stop the attack now, or you'll kill him with the rest of the planet.
He'd never go to Taravar 7.
Too bad we can't contact your father through the electrical storm. You'll have to come to the Enterprise to learn the truth.
Ah, but we can. Our comm system is linked to a cloaked communications array in orbit. I'll contact his communicator, but he won't answer because he's not on Taravar 7.
Crindo, is that you?
Father?
Please stop. Please spare this planet, I beg you. If you won't stop the killing for the Atrexians, will you stop for me?
But we've won.
They're just outside this room. I can hear them. Chewing.
Oh, no. No!
Goodbye, son. Please, forgive me.
No, wait. I'll stop. I'll stop them.
Son?
Send the stop signal.
I did! My Examort commands don't work.
Make them work.
Stop. Why don't you stop?
Let me out, I'll help you. The Examorphs have now turned against you.
I don't understand!
Let me out of here, or they'll get you too.
I don't deserve to live.
Listen to me, Crindo. You can't bring your father back, but you can help us stop the killing. Now take down this force field, and I'll get us out of here. Tell your troops to keep my team alive. We'll meet them as soon as I get you out of here. And have them prepare one of your shuttles, now!
I'm going to set the manual destruct sequence from here. You must get out of the facility immediately.
No! You're coming with me. I don't want to see anyone else die.
You must go ahead. This is the only way to destroy the facility. Don't worry about me. I will meet up with you at the lift to the surface. Now go! A stalker. It can phase shift.
Oh, great. Any more surprises you need to share with me?
I've successfully rerouted power to the lift control mechanism. Let's get out of here.
We need to know why the facility powered up after you shut it down. Crindo?
Nothing matters. He's dead.
We must see to it that no one else dies.
He's dead and I killed him.
Your self-pity may get many more killed.
I don't know why it powered up again.
That's what you said about the behavioral regulators.
I didn't command it to kill my father.
Then who did?
Other Idril.
Impossible. They don't even know about the Master Control Facility.
The what?
Somewhere in this sector is a planet with a Master Control Facility. It has the power to override all the others, but we never discovered its location.
Who knew about it?
Just my father and myself. And Omag. Omag! He must have deciphered the location.
Omag the Ferengi? We've had dealings with him.
He funded our work. We knew he was exploiting the priceless artifacts of our people for profit, but it was the only way. Omag, he betrayed me and killed my father.
Will you help us find him?
Gladly. Tell me what I have to do.
Contact him. Tell him you have found a planet far greater than the Master Control Facility. Tell him you need his help to dig it up.
We always met in a rundown starbase in the Jadaf system. It's run by an old Klingon arms trader named Lurak.
Lieutenant, I want you to use Crindo to set a trap for Omag. Take Ensign Gonzalez to assist you.
Come on, Crindo. You're gonna call Omag from your shuttle.
Why?
He'll be suspicious if you call from a Federation frequency.
I'll need to repair my shuttle's comm system.
Picard to Lieutenant Barclay. Meet Crindo and Lieutenant Monroe in Shuttle Bay 2 and help Crindo repair his long-range communication system.
Aye, sir.
How is Clea?
She's doing well, all things considered. She's adjusting to life on the Enterprise.
Right on time. Crindo, can you help me with this positional stabilizer?
I have a newer one in my spare parts.
Monroe, this may take a while. I'll let you know when we're done.
clear to Monroe.
Go ahead.
Will you please come by my quarters?
Alex?
What is it, Telsia?
Hey, find me later. Maybe we can talk.
Sorry I let you down, Monroe. Next time I'll make a softer landing, I promise. That storm should be a new scenario for the simulators at the Academy.
Hey, Monroe! Nice to see you. Hey, Monroe! Nice to see you.
What is it? Sorry, I can't talk right now.
Hazard crew quarters.
I think it's foolish for the captain to trust Crindo, considering what he's done.
That's probably a little strong. From what I heard, the Hazard team is going to keep him on a short leash.
Huh. Leash or no, he orchestrated an attack on the Enterprise. He controls an army. And we're just letting him go?
I think you're misinterpreting things.
That attack was ruthless, and several of my friends are still in sickbay. It's hard to misinterpret that.
Hey, Monroe, what do you think of the new alien weapons? I heard Corbin talking about them. Sounds like some nice firepower. Hey, Monroe, what do you think of the new alien weapons?
Hi, Telsia.
Glad you made it. You've been very busy lately.
Yeah, I've had a lot of research.
With the Idril woman.
You sound jealous.
You sound afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Of us. Look, I realize we haven't had a lot of time to reconnect since I've been on the Enterprise.
It's not that. It's the Dallas.
The Dallas?
When I walked onto that death ship and saw the bodies, and when I learned you didn't make it to the safety of the station...
What?
Telsia, I thought you were dead.
We risk death together all the time in the Delta Quadrant.
But I never saw you dead.
That's so hard to take? Me appearing dead?
No. You being alive.
Explain that.
Telsia, I am so grateful that you're alive that I can't even think about losing you again.
Oh. It's a terrible lesson, the exomorphs turning on their masters. Power like that simply can't be controlled.
It's a good thing you convinced Crindo to help us. I don't think Sid would have made it much longer. I'm glad that I had enough supplies on board the ship. That was 2 points for comfort. It's a good thing you convinced Crindo to help us. I don't think Sid would have made it much longer.
Hey,
Lieutenant Monroe.
Nice to see
I
you.
have a new toy to show you.
Dr. Klee is very beautiful. It's pretty hard to keep my mind on my duties.
Deck 8 Armory.
Hello, Lieutenant.
I'm glad you were able to arrange for Sydney to be transported back to the Enterprise. She was in bad shape. There's only so much I can do, Lieutenant.
We've replaced a photon burst with a quantum burst weapon. It uses micro-quantum torpedoes. You can test it in the new holoprogram. Almost as good as a Klingon.
Barclay to Monroe. We're finished. We can transmit now.
Hey, Monroe. What do you think of the new alien weapons?
Are you looking at me? No matter. Do you like the color red or blue?
I've developed a strain of lichen that should survive in the vacuum of space.
What do you need from me?
I'd like to transport a small amount of material into space, then recover it after a short duration to observe if it can survive in a vacuum.
Do you have authorization from the captain for this procedure?
I submitted my proposal to the captain. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm afraid I'll need authorization from the captain before I can do that.
I'm sure it wouldn't be a problem.
You'll have to wait until we reach our destination.
I'm on board the Enterprise to do research on rare types of flora. Everything else is really not important, especially any kind of fauna.
You really should spend some more time with real people and not so much time with your plants.
I've already been assigned the duty of recreations officer by the ship's counselor as a way to familiarize myself with the crew. That's already taking too much time away from my plants.
Well, good luck with that.
Please don't disturb me. Please don't just.
Hey, Monroe! Nice to see you.
I really look forward to my leave on Ryza. I've already replicated a Horgon for the trip. They say the women on Ryza are the most beautiful in all of the Alpha Quadrant.
Deck 7, Shuttle Bay.
Sorry, I can't talk right now.
OMAG is on the starbase. He's agreed to meet Crindo. Take Crindo's shuttle to the meeting. We're keeping the Enterprise out of range of the starbase's sensors, so you'll be on your own.
I'm ready. Keep the engines hot, Sydney. We may have to leave in a hurry.
You got it.
Keep your weapons out of sight unless we need to defend ourselves.
Hopefully, OMAG will come quietly.
Okay, Crindo. Let's go to the bar.
So, I'm having trouble finding work. This old trader I know says he's got a job. Toys for the colony on Regular 5.
How degrading.
Wait, it gets better. So he says they're in boxes, but under no circumstances should I inspect them.
That's strange.
Yes. So, of course, I open them up. And what do I find? Tribbles.
Tribbles? You're kidding.
So I'm thinking I can't deliver these, but I need the latinum. You know? So what'd you do? Tribble stew. No. Yes, tastes almost like chicken. I sold the muck to refugees on Farius Prime. I gotta remember that one. Only problem is, I got about 10 metric tons of tribble hair to get rid of. Tribble hair coats? Maybe. Right now I'm leaning toward tribble felt hats. There's a market for those to some of the Romulan merchants that operate near the neutral zone. Then again, transfer of tribbles in any form is forbidden in Klingon space. Good point. Get lost, human! Federation are like Regulan bloodworms. Get lost, human!
Yesterday, this big lizard man comes into my store. I say, what can I do for you? And all he does is hiss.
Hiss?
Well, sort of an articulated hissing like,
Weird.
Then he hands me a card, and all it says is Gorn.
Gorn. That sounds familiar.
Anyway, he keeps pointing to the disruptors like he wants one.
I wouldn't give a freak like that any kind of a weapon.
No kidding. I told him to go somewhere else. I won't deal with his kind.
I hear you.
Save it for someone who cares, Starfleet.
Stop staring at me. Stop staring at me. Stop staring at me.
Hey there.
If you are looking to make some fast platinum, I know a fellow who might be looking for some photon torpedoes. Well, you don't need to be snippy.
Excuse me.
If you want to live, you will step away from me, human. If you want to live, you will step away from me.
I hear that the Ferengi OMAG is looking for new clients. I wonder if he's in the VIP room.
The Ferengi are without honor. I will not trade with them.
Some of my best deals have been with Ferengi.
Like the deal for the irradiated plasma regulators?
How was he to know they came from a damaged Pakled freighter?
Or the time OMAG sold you the Ferenginar bridge?
I guess you're right. I never really thought about it that way.
Of course I am right. You are an ignorant...
Let's go get the Ferengi.
Just because you're from the Federation doesn't mean I won't kill you.
I don't have time right now.
Greetings.
Try the gog. It is delicious. The blood is clotted, which adds a refreshingly vitality.
I think about starting a band.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm serious. Vorlok and I have been practicing together for a few weeks.
So, what kind of music?
To be successful in a place like this, we're leaning towards a mix of Klingon opera and classical human and Andorian styles.
That sounds terrible. I'm in.
Excellent. There's just one thing. We need a practice space.
A practice space? Wait a minute. You're not thinking of my cargo bay.
The acoustics are great in there.
No way.
Oh, come on. Think of the latinum we'll make. You couldn't handle me.
Stop staring at me.
You know,
I don't see him.
Their aged Romulan ale is just the standard Romulan ale. They don't sell right away. Every couple of years, they pump a bunch of it out of storage, they change the label on the bottle, and they sell it for twice the price.
Really? That's terrible.
It's true. And what's more, it's not all a century old. Some of it's from 150-year-old batches, others from 50-year-old batches. They just mix it all together and they kind of average it out.
What a ripoff. We need another round of Romulan Century over here.
Starfleet, you have courage to come here. I salute you.
You couldn't handle me. A Starfleet officer. You looking to sell out? You look as if you can handle yourself. I'd still watch my back if I were you.
Sorry, I can't talk right now.
I've seen Denibian slime devils with better looks than you. Get lost, human!
You look as if you can handle yourself. I'd still watch my back if I were you.
What are you looking at, human?
I'm the commander of the transport vessel Kaitan. My friend here tells me you're looking for transportation?
Yes, indeed. If it's a big vessel.
Big vessel? The Kaitan is a Wudan-class transport vessel.
Should I know what that means?
And let's just say, it's big. I've outhauled Romulan starships, not just the D-cruisers either. I can carry more cargo than even the big Dideridex-class ships. What's the cargo?
Only myself, 10 transport containers of domesticated targ, and no questions asked.
What's your destination?
Didn't I just say no questions asked? I'll provide you with the coordinates after we depart the station.
3,000 Latinum in advance, or no deal.
3,000? We could almost buy a Klingon bird of prey for that.
That's obvious, but I think where you're going, you'll need an experienced pilot.
I'm sure for that money, we could buy a pilot, too.
How about we give you 2,000 now, and another 2,000 when we reach our destination?
4,000 total? I could do that. My ship is at your disposal, friend.
We will have our cargo ready for transport in 1 hour.
Let's see if we can get a drink before we leave. It might be hard to get Romulan ale where we are going.
Make mine a double.
Do not start trouble with me, Starfleet Capect. You will die before your weapons are drawn.
Get lost, human!
Starfleet, huh? I'm not impressed.
VIP lounge is locked. Only the bartender can get you in.
How much to get into the VIP room?
Ha! You have to prove your worth. You'll have to beat our Nausicaan friend in melee combat.
You dare trifle with me, Federation? Die!
Get him, Monroe!
Nice job. Here's the code to the VIP room. Come back when you want a job as a bouncer.
I could crush you with a single blow. Remember that, human.
I'm telling you, that guy is Ardrek Luxor.
Now, why would a famous rising musician be here?
I don't know. Maybe he's searching for his next bold new look.
Here? On a Klingon starbase? Right. I'll bet he's planning to launch a new fashion trend. Mercenary chic.
Fine. I'll bet you 50 Latinum that guy over there is Ardrek Luxor.
50 Latinum? You don't have 50 Latinum to your name. If you did, you'd be in the gaming hall right now.
Look, I've got a shipment of Tholian figurines coming in tomorrow. That's worth at least 50 Latinum.
Figurines? What am I gonna do with 50 latinum worth of Tholian figurines?
I'm going to sell them to the Andorians. Then I'll have well more than 50 latinum.
And why would an Andorian mercenary want to buy Tholian figurines?
They don't get them for themselves. They get them as gifts for their wives. They like to display them in cases in their family communal area.
Ah, I think I've been inside one of those dwellings. It was truly repulsive.
Their women are almost addicted to these things. No matter how many they possess, every time a new type comes out, they immediately desire to obtain it to add to their menagerie.
Fine. I'll wager you 50 latinum that this is not Ardrek Luxor. And you'd better not try to pay it off with those hideous figurines.
Deal. Now let's go ask him.
Okay, where is he?
Over the... Where'd he go?
I think he left.
That's too bad. I was going to see if he wanted to buy some Tholian figurines.
Save it for someone who cares.
Do not
start trouble with me. You look as if you can handle yourself.
You will die before your weapons are drawn.
There he is.
Walk over to him without looking back at us.
Ah, Crindo. Sit down, my friend. Where did you find this new master control facility?
Where'd you find the old one?
Goodbye.
Sit down, Omag. Let's keep this friendly.
Friendly? The bigger the smile, the sharper the knife. Ferengi Rules of Acquisition number 48. Sorry, never heard of this master control facility.
Rule 60. Keep your lies consistent.
All right. You've caught me in an inconsistency. So here's the truth. I don't know where the master control facility is.
Rule 85. Never let the competition know what you're thinking.
I don't intend to. And I've never heard of your master control facility.
You lying Ferengi!
Tell the truth, and they accuse you of lying. Just like Rule 285. No good deed ever goes unpunished.
How do we know you're telling the truth? Rule 181 says, not even dishonesty can tarnish the shine of profit.
Because I don't want to know where it is. If I knew the location of the master control facility, my customer would be afraid I'd sell it again. Why give him incentive to kill me? No! I merely sold Crindo's data from those old ruins and let my customer fiddle about with those star charts to actually find it.
But I gave you false data!
False data? Now who's the liar?
Of course I lied. I'm too smart to trust you.
But dumb enough to trust the shuttle I gave you. Rule 99. Trust is the biggest liability of all. Your shuttle transmitted all the real data to me.
You son of a...
Rule 31. Never make fun of a Ferengi's mother.
Insult something he cares about instead.
I'll kill you.
No, you won't. Omag, give us the name of your customer and you can go. Rule 76. Every once in a while, declare peace.
But war is good for business. Rule 34. And here's another rule. Let's you and him fight. Latinum for Federation heads!
Aye, sir. I'll clean up this mess.
Starfleet, huh? I'm not impressed.
I've seen Denebian slimes with better looks than you.
anyone kill this Federation scum? This is
Federation attackers!
Slow down, Omag.
Stop him! In the name of the Empire!
I'm no longer a commander in the Klingon Empire.
You still know how to shoot? Save me! I'm your best customer!
Very well. try and elude me, Starfleet Compact? Taste fire, Federation dog! You cannot run, Commander! You will burn like a targ in a pit! You will burn like a targ in a pit! Then surrender to flame, Compact. You try and elude me, Starfleet Compact. Commander! What's wrong with this piece of Baktar?
Why are you protecting that honorless Ferengi Capect?
That is my business.
Business is right. Klingons aren't supposed to fight for Latinum.
Die! Can you breathe in a vacuum, Tiger? Then surrender to flame, Capect. Gotcha! Work properly!
Klingons don't fight for Latinum.
You dare insult my honor?
What honor? You're a lying Capect.
Ah! Space is cold, Starfleet. My scan will find its mark.
route to Enterprise. OMAG has just left the station.
Thank you, Lieutenant. We're moving to intercept his shuttle now. Report back to the Enterprise.
En route to Sydney. Pick me up immediately.
Coming right now.
Tetrion Gatling gun. Nice.
OMAG wiped the databanks. He purged all the information and filled all existing memory with random data.
Without his data, we can't prove he knew the Master Control Facility was a weapon of mass destruction.
Then it looks like we'll have to release OMAG.
But he is an accessory to murder.
We cannot hold him long under Federation law.
Fortunately, there are other laws.
Oh?
The laws of acquisition. Sir, requesting permission to interrogate OMAG.
That is not part of your training. I think it will be out of order.
Sir, I think I can do it.
Very well. You realize, of course, that if you violate any Federation interrogation policies or bargain with OMAG, then there will be strict penalties for your actions. In light of your recent performance, I will allow this to take place. Good luck, Lieutenant. Good luck, Lieutenant. Keep me informed of your progress.
OMAG is in the brig, Lieutenant.
Deck 8, brig.
I heard one of the plasma conduits needs a retrofit.
Yeah, I heard 2 of them did. Engineering's still scrambling after the Idril rampage.
What did you expect?
I certainly didn't expect Idril to roam free around our hallways.
What are you talking about?
The female, Picard, just lets her wander free. At a minimum, she should be confined to quarters, or in the brig, if you ask me.
Clea? She didn't have anything to do with that attack.
Oh, it's Clea now.
That's her name.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure you know all about her.
Ah, I see.
What?
You're jealous. This isn't about her being an Idril.
Jealous? I think you're just being blinded by her beauty.
Calm down.
She's definitely cast a spell on you. You're so predictable.
I ran into your Ferengi friend in the hallway.
Can I help you?
I'm busy, Monroe.
Hello, OMAG.
I demand you release me.
Let's make a deal, OMAG. Who's your customer?
Sorry. Good customers are as rare as latinum. Treasure them. Rule number 57.
What about the rule that says, once you have their money, never give it back?
Ha! You are right. I shall keep my client's money. And his secrets. No deal.
What about the rule that says, only a fool passes up a business opportunity?
True. But your opportunity conflicts with my last contract.
Rule 17. A contract is a contract is a contract, but only between Ferengi.
Contracts with other races can be honored when the profits are high enough.
So, your client is not a Ferengi.
Well, I won't tell you who he is.
Rule 121. Everything is for sale, even friendship.
If he were merely a friend, I'd rat him out right now. But he's a customer. New customers are like razorback greenworms. They can be succulent, but sometimes they bite back. Rule 203.
So he's a new customer, and one you're afraid can find you. That makes him a powerful and deadly non-Ferengi with a starship, or several.
I never said that. I'm just not looking to expand into any new markets.
Expand or die, Rule 95.
Don't threaten me. You're risking a court-martial.
Rule 34. War is good for business.
That's true. But risking war on me is not good for your career.
Rule 62. The riskier the road, the greater the profit.
But what about your career?
I'm on the hazard team. You think I'll ever reach retirement?
Please. I'm just a kindly merchant who risked his hard-earned latinum to help some scientists.
After they brought you priceless artifacts.
Of course. You think I'd take a risk that's not a sure thing?
And you sold their artifacts on the black market, where they would be lost to history.
Exactly. That's what keeps the profits high. And they say you Federation types lack the lobes for business.
Oh, I understand business very well.
Well, since you understand business... Help me escape, and I'll give you a Class M colony planet with tropical beaches for your retirement.
OMAG, I'm charging you with attempted bribery.
This is entrapment! No Starfleet officer says he understands business unless he wants a bribe.
Who was your customer?
He'll send those monsters to kill me. They could destroy cities.
Looks like you broke a vital law of acquisition when you sold something that could kill you.
I did not.
Rule 125. You can't make a deal if you're dead.
Wrong! He agreed to never send them against a Ferengi planet. Ha! I win.
No, you just confessed.
OMAG, we're charging you as an accessory to mass murder.
What?
You knew you were selling a weapon of mass destruction. Your customer killed Atrexians on Praz-Jag Gamma 3. You have their blood on your hands.
But I won't tell you who he is unless you drop the charges and release me.
Very well.
On a planet of my choosing?
Of course not. We're not a shuttle service. We'll choose a planet convenient for us.
I accept the bargain. He is a captain in the Romulan Imperial Navy.
Romulans? What were you thinking?
I know. Romulans are usually terribly cheap.
Good work goading him into confessing, Lieutenant. I believe that would be Rule 87. Learn the customer's weaknesses so you can better take advantage of him.
You think you won, Monroe, but you have to release me. And I never told you where to find his secret base. Ha!
He has a secret base?
Ha 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 ha! Too late. So, where will you drop me off? Ferenginar? Risa?
We will release you on the next planet to be attacked by exomorphs.
No! You wouldn't!
That way you can inspect the results of your profiteering.
Those monsters don't value latinum. I'll be killed.
Isn't it the Ferengi dream to die rich?
You can't!
Goodbye, OMAG.
His name is Commander Soldock. I'll give you coordinates to his base. It's located on the border of the neutral zone just inside Romulan space.
Thank you, OMAG.
Nice doing business with you.
I'll inform Starfleet of our new destination. Lieutenant Commander Tuvok will arrange a security briefing.
What about me?
You had better hope your information leads to the location of the Master Control Facility before the exomorphs attack another planet.
You know the rules of acquisition well for a human.
Korban to Monroe, please join me in the armory.
Hello, Lieutenant.
He asked me to rub his lobes. Disgusting.
I have studied the Tetrian gun the Klingon Lorak dropped. You can test it in a special training program on the holodeck. Almost as good as a Klingon.
Tuvok to Monroe. Report to the briefing room.
The analysis was amazing.
They're killing machines.
Exactly. Dr. Elaine in zoology agrees. The physiology of the exomorphs is stunning. Each one designed perfectly for its job. Amazing.
Certainly. But from what I've seen and heard, each of these amazing creatures of yours is getting bigger, stronger, faster, and to some degree or another, more deadly.
Seems a fair assessment. I assume you have a point aside from voicing the obvious.
I'm not making a point. I'm asking a question.
Which is?
What's next?
Hazard operations.
I'm busy.
Starfleet has authorized a covert mission to the Romulan base. We will enter Romulan space using a special warp signature code we obtained from a Romulan informant. Lieutenant Monroe and Ensign Gonzalez will beam down to separate locations disguised as Romulans. You will both enter the facility using forged credentials and rendezvous inside. Lieutenant Commander Tuvok?
Use your tricorder to track the informant's unique transponder signal. The informant will give you access to the secure databanks. Download the coordinates to the Master Control Facility, then activate your comm beacons and we will instantly beam you out.
Aye, sir.
Please report to sickbay for surgical alteration.
Sorry, I can't talk right now.
I really love the shrimp etouffee tonight.
You mean replicated shrimp etouffee? It's just not the same as my father made back in Baton Rouge. I've yet to find any dish that the replicators can really get just right.
True, there are limits to what the replicators can really do.
I can't wait till I get my next leave. I really look forward to it.
recreations officer.
That may be my assignment, but I'm not happy about it.
That sounds like a great job. Why aren't you happy about it?
It takes me away from the hydroponics bay and my research.
You'd rather be playing with your plants than having some fun?
Plants provide me with all the fun I need.
Yeah, I'm sure they're a riot.
Your kind just doesn't understand.
Oh, you mean the human kind?
Deck 8, sickbay.
Welcome to sickbay. Ready to become someone else?
Let's get started.
Credentials.
Of course. Here.
I see you're transferring from Remus. Make sure you check with Sub-Commander Cole. We've recently updated our security protocols and implemented bioscanners throughout the installation to detect for any alien presence.